Hey, what up? What's up, guys? Chris here, and today I'm just doing my preview thoughts, opinions, all that kind of shenanigans about the North London derby tomorrow. It's only a cup game, which I've got mixed feelings about, which you'll find out. But yeah, so let's get into it. So both teams have quite a considerable amount of injuries. Us, especially, well, I know especially because I don't know too much about Arsenal. I know definitely Giroud, Ramsey and Ozil, I think, are definitely injured, but there might be more. But for us, Lewis, Holtby, Defoe and Townsend all returned back to training today, even though personally I don't think they're any of our starting players, as I think the team that he's playing now is doing very well, but we still have Sandro, Vertonghen and Paulinho and Cabal out, and I think Sandro and Paulinho should be our two midfielders, as well as, Capu was really good, but since he's got injured and he's came back, not the best performance. Dembele, quality against Stoke, but I think he can be a little bit inconsistent. And what Paulinho showed against, was it Stoke? Yeah, Stoke was just sensational. And personally, I think we need Sandro to give us more solidity, if that's a word, in our midfield. And obviously Vertonghen, probably our best defender. So now getting into the actual match, I think it'll be a tight match, but I don't want us to risk any more injuries, to be honest. Obviously, it's a North London derby, so you want to win, obviously. Bragging rights, just feel good about fucking life. And you're obviously always upset when you lose any game, but Arsenal, you're fucking crying. So, I'm kind of mixed emotions. I personally feel we shouldn't risk any more injuries. But, obviously, the other side is kind of glory, bragginess, if you want to call it that. So I think it's debatable. However, I know this is bad, but I think my prediction is 2-1 to Arsenal, if I'm being completely honest. As we have a lot of our starting players out, but for example, Ozil and Giroud might both return for them, and then they only are missing Ramsey when we're missing three of our starting players, and especially Vertonghen, who I love him. He is, in my opinion, by far our best defender. As much as Kirikesh recently has been doing good, I think Dawson been a little bit out of form. Walker's been good this season. Rose, obviously, coming back was very good before he came back. However, if we got Montoya, who's having contract troubles with Barcelona, miles better. I watch the Spanish league quite a formidable amount, and I've got to say, it's fucking quality. Really good. I'm pretty sure he can play left back. No, he can play right back. So yeah, I'd much prefer if he had played left back, because I think Walker's still a very strong player. And I'm going to sidetrack a little bit. My reason why Walker's not been, he's still been good for us, but a couple seasons ago, when he won the Young Player of the Year, he was fucking phenomenal. Best right back in the league, probably. He was just actually amazing. And I feel he's not anymore because he's always going to be in the squad. Norton's not very good, in my opinion, so there's no one pushing him to make him better. And that's my opinion. So if we get Montoya, I think that'll be a big bonus. Yeah, so I did start sidetracking there a bit, but pretty much just to round it up, I think this is quite a big game for Tim Sherwood. If we win, I don't think there'll be any doubters, and I think every fan, if they're not already after the Man United game, will be completely behind him. I was kind of one of the few people that didn't mind him getting appointed after the Southampton game, but because I saw his kind of vision kind of thing, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I think this is more important for them to win than us. I don't know. I think it's a big game for everyone, but personally, I wouldn't go home crying if we got knocked out, just because of the fact that the more games, the more chance of injuries, the worse you do in the league. So if they have more injuries, the lower they come down, the more chance we have going above them and breaking into the top four, which is every Spurs fan dream at the moment. But anyway, guys, I think I've rounded up everything. Defoe, Holtby, and Townsend, Jesus Christ, I couldn't say it. return to training, so they might play a part. I think we'll both play our starting 11s just because it's a big game. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. It's been Chris, and I'll catch you later.